Hi, we're here with Matt Driffel. He was our fabulous tour guide today on bikes. We did a long bike ride along the San Antonio River. And Matt, tell us, who do you work for and how did you get involved with this bike tour?
Well, I work for the San Antonio River Authority. We're a local government agency that maintains water quality and flood control projects on the San Antonio River. My position is the education specialist, and this was actually my first bike tour ever. There are some mission trails that I ride pretty regularly, and they said, hey, you have a group that'd like to ride? Would you like to be the tour guide? And I said, okay, so something I can add to my resume, I guess.
Well, we gave you a run for your money.
There you go.
We were a little slow going today. So as we were riding along the river, which is beautiful, you were mentioning that there was an expansion going on, that there's plans from now until, I think you said 2013, to do a lot to this area. What exactly is that?
The San Antonio River is most probably widely known for its Riverwalk section downtown, the urbanized area. As part of the San Antonio River Improvements Project, there's already been expansions northward of the Museum Reach urban and park segments that are going to eventually go all the way up to about the Whitty Museum, through the park up in the northern section, and then 8 miles south of where the Riverwalk currently stops is going to be the Mission Reach project, which is where we are right now. That project's going to go by the 4 historic San Antonio missions, ending down here by Espada, and it's going to be an ecosystem restoration project. So a lot of trees are going to be planted, the actual flood channel is going to be recontoured to look more natural and function more naturally. The river is going to be restored to more of a natural state where it's been channelized in the past for flood control to allow water to move away from town as quickly as possible. This project's going to go back and reestablish some of those contours and the original path of the river in certain areas. We still have to maintain the flood control to protect the 1.5 million people who live in San Antonio.
That's good. We're glad you're here to do that. And you mentioned because we were biking. This is a beautiful area. There's lots of outdoor activities. What do San Antonians like to do outdoors? Because there's so much space here.
We have lots of parks in San Antonio, and the different parks at different times of the year actually have where they're normally day use parks, but they'll open up and allow overnight recreation. So Easter's a big one in Brackenridge Park downtown. I think this year there's over 10,000 people that came and took advantage of the free camping and stayed there for the weekend. In local areas just outside of town, there's a lot of fishing opportunities on Veronica and Calaveras Lakes. On some of the other local rivers, there's tubing opportunities. That's a big thing in Central Texas for people to tube. In the city, and other government entities are starting to get on board and realize the health benefits for bike recreation and other pedestrian-based recreation. So the MPO, the Metropolitan Planning Organization, is really improving the bike routes and bike access and information. They're trying to disseminate information to the public on where you can go, what you can do.
Who to look out for on the trails.
That's right.
We were a little spastics today.
You're all right. That's why we went in the middle of the day when it's not that crowded.
Yeah, no, we had a great time. I really appreciate you coming out here.
Well, thank you.
Here's the biggest question. What is this? Buffalo. Is this a buffalo?
It's a buffalo. It's a bison, yeah.
All right. Are we going to see any of those later
Not here,
today?
no.
All right, well, that's okay. You were great. Thank you so much.